Yes, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis above Miss Jordan. This is the review of what was supposed to be a difficult game against Brighton. City coming out winners 4-1 in the end. We've got lots and lots to discuss. Before we do, let's get some house rules done. First of all, please smash a thumbs up on the video. 1,500 is the target today, but I'm upping it by 500, so we need everyone's help. Please give a thumbs up on the video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well if you are new, and hit the notification bell, and that way you won't miss any of our videos. A massive shout out and thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. I've been tanning OneFootball. If you don't know what it is, it's a football app that you can download. It's completely free and you get loads of stuff on there. The thing that I'm using it for the most at the moment is for in-game stats. You get live stats throughout games. So I was watching the City Brighton game, doing the watch along, and I was getting all the stats like shots, possession, pass accuracy. It's absolutely mint. Check it out. Link in the description. Right, bro. I'm going to start off with someone who people might be like, this is a bit of a curveball. That maybe don't think that we're going to talk about this guy, but I think he deserves to be spoken about. I think he come under a little bit of pressure over sort of the transfer window. Will he be sold? Will he be kept? It's Gabby Jesus, bro. I think this guy's smashing it at the moment, and I think he had a really good game.
Yeah, you called this at the beginning of the watch along, actually. You said that maybe we're starting Gabby to combat Brighton's left-hand side. They had that Cucurella left back. Obviously, left-hand side was looking dangerous. And Gabby typically helps out more defensively than what Mahrez does. And he kind of proved that today. Like, he did a lot of defensive work today. He was getting back. He was pretty much playing at right back at times. He was absolutely smashing it. And I think he had a really, really good game today. And it's kind of like, there's been ups and downs with Gabby on this right-hand side, whether he's going to make it there, whether he can do it. And to me, it looks like the more I see him, the more assured I am that he can actually be a right winger at Manchester City, because he can hold down that spot. Yeah. It would not surprise me if Gabby starts again in midweek. And do you know what I mean? It's come to the point now where we're getting to games and I don't really know who he's going to start, Mahrez or Gabby, because they're both good at that role.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really difficult one as to who plays there, going forward. But, I've got to take my hat off to Gabby Jesus, because, to be honest, I was like gutted, but at the same time, I was happy for this guy to leave in the summer. It was
the acceptance then, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
If we was going to buy a striker, I was like, you know what, if Gabby has to go for us to buy a striker, I'm all for it, you know what I mean? Because for me, as a striker, it's just not working for Gabby. He's too inconsistent. He stayed. He then said, didn't he? He come out and apparently told Pep that he don't want to play as a striker anymore, wants to play on the wing. And he had them cracking couple of games against Norwich and Arsenal on the right hand side, was excellent there. Then had a bit of a down game against Leicester. He's played today on there. I thought it's absolutely brilliant. There was a time, and I think it was in the second half, when Cucurella was bombing down on the left hand side, obviously their left hand side. I think Walker had been dragged inside a little bit, and the next thing you saw was Gabriel Jesus sprinting back, absolutely brilliant defending. And throughout the second half, when we come under a little bit of pressure, he really, really helped Kyle Walker. Obviously, Walker was booked as well, so he really needed that support. I'm really buzzing for Gabby Jesus. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section about Gabby, because for me, I'm buzzing with this guy. I think he's been reborn, bro, and I'm really happy. What next,
second coming of Gabby, isn't it? Next is Bernardo, isn't it? Because Bernardo has been influential in the past couple of games. Well, this season,
bro, we're just going to call this video "Brilliant Bernardo" again, because I mean, it's justified. This guy's slamming.
He's too good. He changes the game. You know what I mean? He's like a little engine in that midfield, and it's like he has a free roll. It's like Pep goes, "Yeah, you're just playing somewhere in the mid, and you can just get about and do what you want. Just do what you do best." And that's what he's doing today. You know what I mean? He put two of their players on their ass, which was mad.
Yeah, messy vibes.
Yeah, messy vibes. He's so sick. Honestly, I don't know where. It's weird because I don't know how good he can get, because we're seeing how good he is now. Can he get better? I don't know.
I think he can get better, because the one thing that lets him down really is his numbers or his stats. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I know football's not about stats, but when you're talking about how can he become better, well, how can he become better? He can get more goals. He can get more assists. Yeah. Because I think he got like 12 goals and assists combined last year, which for a player of his ability, I think is quite poor. I think Bernardo really should be looking at around 10 goals and plus 10, 15 assists. But it's more than that. I mean, he played that ball that he played through to Grealish was absolutely beautiful.
It was perfect.
But what he gives you, he gives us something that no one else gives us in this team, and that's what you said. It's the engine. You know what I mean? He's absolutely everywhere. Defensively, he can come and sit next to Rodri and help out for a little bit of time. something that I would say in that second half when we was up against it, Bernardo was just in there running around, you know what I mean, putting pressure on players, and no one else really gives us that in that position. And if he can get some more numbers, get some better numbers, I'd say about 10 goals and 10 plus assists, he's going to be up there with like Ballon d'Or type players, because he gives you so much, bro. He is excellent.
Keeping hold of Bernardo could be one of the biggest things that City did in the summer.
Yeah, and I said this on the stream actually, and you guys can answer this in the comment section below. He's playing so well right now, right, that he's enjoying his football. He's getting absolutely mega love from the fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got love all the time, but now he's getting even more because of how he's playing. I'm wondering that, whether or not he will start to feel a little bit happier at City, you know what I mean? And obviously now he can fly back to Portugal when he wants, now he's got the COVID situation is slightly better under control. I'm wondering, let us know if you think that there could be a potential that Bernardo could change his mind and end up just want to stay at City full time. Because imagine if we woke up tomorrow, bro, breaking news, Bernardo signed a new contract at City.
Oh my God.
Oh, you know what? I feel like I'd need a party or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's mad news. But yeah, he was absolutely phenomenal. And from phenomenal to phenomenal, Bray. Philip Foden. This guy, you know what I mean? We spoke about this guy against Bruges. First half, he was absolutely everywhere. I said, was that his best game? Well, I think he's just put in another contender today against Brighton. What was it? 2 goals? How many assists? 1 assist? Yeah. He was absolutely superb, bro. He was everywhere again.
Yeah, he was so good. He's unlucky really not to get a hat-trick. He had chances to get his hat-trick. Well, if he would have taken his earlier chance. I think his second goal was he pretty much bounced off him. Could have been given to Gabby, do you know what I mean? But it pretty much bounced off him into the net. But he had a really good game again. Club Bruges was a really good game for him. This now, a really good game for him. I feel like every time we see him play, we're saying, is this the best we've seen him? Is this the best we've seen him? It happens every single week now, and that's just a credit to how good he is. He's just getting better as the games go by, and he's becoming more influential to the team as well. He's providing assists, obviously getting the goals himself. He's incredible. He's mad. He's phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah, and what I said in the stream, and I think it's quite important, so I'm going to say it again here, is what I'm liking about him, and I think this is the reason why his game's gone up on another level, is because he's now telling people what to do on the pitch. Whereas when he first broke through, and maybe even last year, he wasn't really telling people what to do. If he'd played a great ball and no one ran after it, he'd just sort of like turn around and be a bit gutted. You see him now, if he plays a pass and someone doesn't run into that space that they should have done, he'll tell them where to go. I saw him do it with Kevin De Bruyne against Liverpool. I've seen him do it today with Diaz, and I've seen it throughout the season. He is now becoming so comfortable in the team that he feels that he's able to tell players what to do. And I think because of that, he's now feeling comfortable. He's now feeling more relaxed. Maybe that people are not judging him as much. I think when you first break into the team as an academy player,
there's a lot of pressure, isn't there?
There's a lot of pressure. Players, people, us, fans are saying, is this guy good enough? Is he good? And this is going to happen to Palmer. He's passed the test. So now he's like, right, no one's judging me. No one's asking if I can make it as a footballer. I have made it. Now I can play my stuff, not under the spotlight. And I think he's now reaping the rewards of that, because now he's putting in these performances which are making him being recognised. I see people Twitter about every game, this guy should be compared to Haaland, Mbappe. He's in them levels, and he absolutely is.
Yeah, it's good as well, because when he's doing this, he's not just like bettering it for the team. He's telling players to do these things so he can get on the ball. He knows where he can be in them positions.
Yeah.
So he's saying, you need to be putting it here for me. Like, it's very selfish in that sense, but he knows that he can pick up the ball there and he can make a difference. So he's telling the players the best way to get the ball into his feet, and he'll do the rest from there, which is madness. It's absolutely madness. It shows, you know what I mean? The guy's got balls, innit?
Yeah, guys, let us know in the comments, what you're thinking of Phil Foden at the moment. I just think that he's just going from levels to levels to level. I don't know where this guy is going to stop. Right, let's go to player ratings. These are decided by our Extra Club members. As always, want to get involved? Become an Extra Club member, link in the description. Right, Edison, 6.2, had a good game, then was proper dumb and give a penalty away. Not much else we can say other than just dumb moment. Walker, thought he had a good game, 8.2. Diaz and Laporte, both with the 8.1s, and Cancelo with an 8.5. Good performance from him. And to be fair, the whole defence was pretty solid today.
Yeah. Rodri gets a 9. Rodri, I don't know what... Rodri's just like turned into an absolute beast, and he's so good. He's so good. Gundogan's back from injury. Do you know what I mean? He looked really good today as well. He was very he was linking up with everyone just as if he was never gone. He gets an 8.5, and Bernardo with a massive 9.7 because you know what I mean. He absolutely smashed it.
No, it was good. And Gundogan, bro, just on that, I thought he's going to have a bad game or slow game just because he's been back from injury. He's not really played that much.
I think he'd be a bit rusty, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but nah, he was just like in there like he'd been playing since the start of the season. So good to see. Obviously strengthens the squad. Gabby, as we've already mentioned, had a great game. He got an 8.6. Grealish with an 8.7. And Phil Foden with a 9.9, which is the highest rating you can pretty much get. And by the way, I would say the link up between Grealish and Phil Foden, that's something to keep our eye on, because that was naughty today. It was absolutely brilliant. Subs are on screen. Pep Guardiola gets a 9.6 and Kevin Friend gets a 3.6. So everyone really having good games for City. No one there really letting the side down. Obviously Edison, you know, it's a 6.2, but he had a good game.
He did have a good game.
The
it was just
one
that
moment.
Yeah, the one moment.
But that's it with the goalkeeper. You make a mistake and everyone remembers it, don't they?
Yeah.
I enjoyed that game, guys. And I tweeted after the game, I'm really enjoying watching City at the moment. You know what I mean? City are playing well. You know, they're playing fast football. You know, we scored off a counter-attack day.
I know.
Which was... I've not seen that for a long
time.
We're
making moves, isn't it?
We are making moves. Got a couple weeks to go now until the next international window. We've got to keep pushing forward, keep getting them wins. Then the boys can have, I'd say, a rest, but it's not really a rest on an international break.
They're going to get hammed out, innit?
Yeah, and then after the international break, it's pedal to the metal. Yeah. It's full throttle.
Game every 3 days for months.
So I enjoyed it, guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Before you go, please give a like on the video. 1,500 is the target, so we need everyone to do their bit and give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Go check out OneFootball, free app in the description, and we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.